How awesome's that, bro? I'm smiling. I was like, I'm like feeling feeling it. I'm feeling a bit low, and I just, and I sent you an email. I don't know if you saw the email, but like I was just like, you saw the you saw it just pop up in your stream, and it's just perfect. So how good is that? I know. Yes, yes. With the swords crossed, mate. With the swords crossed. That's it. It's the emoji. Like I just felt like shit. Well, I felt like I don't like swearing on this channel. I try not to, but I felt pretty low today, and I thought I'd reach out to friends, and I think Red Rose is going to join soon. Here she is. uh, how good's that? You know, yeah, yeah. I just hitting hurdles. Um, I'm processing trauma at the moment. I'm going through a lot of different stuff, and um, it brings up emotions, and it brings up sadness, and like it brings up stuff. And um, I um, had insomnia last night. Didn't get to sleep till like 5 o'clock or something like that in the morning, and then I slept till midday, and then I felt like I'd wasted the day. Um, I didn't get much done around the house today. Um, so I feel like I didn't do my job. But tomorrow I'm going to do a lot of cleaning. I'm going to do like 3 or 4 hours of solid cleaning, everything: bathroom, kitchen, toilet, all the floors, the windows. I'm going to do everything. Maybe 4 hours of work tomorrow. I'm just going to do it. But today, like, I did feel like I had all these emotions pop up. So, um, and I just wanted to reach out to friends, and my friends are here, and this is the best thing for me right now. So, thank you. This is like this is so good. Like I was feeling like half an hour ago, I was just feeling I was going through, when you go through like loneliness and sadness and all that. I was going through that, and I just thought I'm just going to reach out and like start a chat and see if everyone's around, and people are around. Like my best friends are around, so it's so good. One step forward, one step back, one step forward. That's it, Red Rose. Hayaga says, "Yeah, yeah, that sucks. I can feel you, man. Yeah, that's it, man. You know it. You know it. You hit these hurdles. Like I'm trying to do. It's so people tell me I always try and do too much. I'm not trying to do too much at the moment. Like I'm just trying to do it all. You know, if I can go see the sunset twice a week, and I've already done it twice. I went today, and the video didn't turn out because it was all cars, sounds of cars, and it sounds horrible. So I didn't put the video up on YouTube, and I felt like it was a failure, but I didn't think it was a failure. I was like, this is good learning experience. Go better places, learn from it. And I still enjoyed going and watching the sunset. I enjoyed being there. But I'm sad I can't share it, because that last one I put up, that long one. Lots of people like it, and it it was really special. And when I was making that video, um, there were two separate groups of people that came to, because it was at a lookout, and two separate groups of people came to watch the sunset. The first guy was there and it was way too early, and we had a chat, and he was a really nice fella. He saw what I was doing. He's like, "Oh, that's awesome," you know. And then the next group of people that came, they got there. It was a couple, and they got there after the sunset, like the sun had just set, and they'd driven for an hour to get there to go watch the sunset. And I'm like, "Oh, you just missed it." But they were like so awesome, happy to have a chat, and still like the colors in the sky, and you, even if you miss out on something, it's still good. You can still appreciate the effort you put into doing it. And that's what I had today. Was I was going to go. I said to Red Rose, I'm going to go to the creek and record the creek. I didn't do that, and then I was actually going to go to the lake, the dam. We got reservoir. We got near me, and I was going to record the birds and the sunset over the water. I didn't do that. I got in the car and I chickened out. I was like, "Oh, there's going to be too many people there. I can't do it." Um, I want to. It's a perfect spot, but people like to walk past there and stuff. So I feel like I get self conscious, and um, so I changed my decision, and then I drove up the mountain, and I went to this spot which I knew about, which was a good spot. But the problem is, it's right where there's a bend in the road, and the cars. All you hear is the cars. I could do this. I could record the sunset from there with my directional mics and point them away from the road, and they won't hear the sound of the cars. So I'll do that in the future. It's but I've been processing a lot of a lot of stuff. I've been processing a lot of stuff from the last few years, and it's been really emotional for me. Um, really sad stuff. So I've been going through points of remembering the times that I lived through, and remembering the good bits and the amazing love that I felt, and that's lost, and I feel really sad from it, and I feel remorse because because of my trauma I couldn't actually, I couldn't, like, I was functioning and I was working and I was doing all this stuff, but I wasn't able to actually be the person I wanted to be. I couldn't be that. It it it, it was eating away at me, and it hurt me because I had remorse because I had failed. So I had this failure, and it had association with, like, love aspirations. So I feel like a lot of pain associated with that. I feel like I really failed, and you know, Red Rose says, "Yeah, I'm still wide awake." Right, we're right here, Luke. Thank you. So happy you did that. So happy that you did. Yeah, that's it. Like, even if today's sunset didn't work out, I still went and watched the sunset. I still recorded it and I edited it, and then I listened back, and it's like all you hear is cars, and I'm like, I don't want to put this on YouTube. I want to make it like therapeutic, you know. So INFJ says, yeah, but Rose, if you don't like this, don't move at all. I missed the last comment before that. Well, yeah, one step forward. Oh, yes. Red Rose says one step forward, one step back, one step forward. But if you don't love this, don't move at all. That's it. They're both great comments. They're both great comments. That's like a wise yogi, like like an enlightened one says. They're both the enlightened ones. They're saying this, and it's like yes, and then it's like don't move at all. That can be the most important thing, you know. I love these chats. They're so full of like deep, meaningful stuff, and everyone's sharing stuff. Yeah. Red Rose says, yeah, it's perfect. You got to go. Yeah, I did. And I did. Like, I got in the car and I chickened out on the first place because I thought too many people. I will still do that. I will still go and record there again. But like, just it will take me time to build up. And I think this has reminded me I have to actually, break that, you know. There's a lot of like emojis back and forth. Red Rose says, don't worry, my friend, you're learning and taking in your process. It's also great. Thank you. When you're supposed to go, then you will. That's it. That's exactly it. Today wasn't the right day. I didn't feel like I wasn't prepared to go to this place. I was afraid to go there. Too many people. I didn't want to. Like, people are always really friendly when you meet people in on a walking trail. Or they generally are. They pretty much always are. I've never met someone on a walking trail that's been rude to me, and I have experienced some negative stuff, but like mostly always friendly. So there's no reason for me to be afraid for this. It's my own fears of just interaction and anxiety. So Red Rose continues. It will just be that much more special when you'll see. Yeah, that's it. When I go there, it will be. I'll make sure it's the right time of day. I'll like prepare. I'll make sure all the batteries are charged. Everything's ready. I've got the cameras set up, audio recorder. INFJ Ultra Hacker says, guys, listen to me. I'm so cool, really. White teeth, contact lenses, pay my coffee with Bitcoin. Took took my shirt in the park drinking coffee. What the fuck? I'm not meant to swear, but I read the WTF and I swore. It's all right to swear occasionally. You know what I mean? That's hilarious. But that's it, brother. Like, yeah, that's it. You're doing your best, my friend. And that I don't have to wear like I feel fortunate, INFJ. Like I've got blurry vision. Like it's not blurry, but like I will need to wear glasses at some point soon or sometime in the future. I don't have to wear contact lenses, and I know how difficult they are and like painful. But like and I watched your video. You use the disposable ones, and they're at least easier to use because you like I don't know, like they don't hurt your eyes or something. That's like they don't hurt as much as well. No, oh, INFJ, don't you worry, brother. Keep the chat. This is all about the chat. It's all about the chat, INFJ. You don't have to listen to me. Like if I'm just some voice talking off in the background, like keep the chat going. Talk to each other. You know. So, but thank you. Like with the emojis and that, like I'm I've gone from being really like low and sad and depressed half an hour ago, and now I'm happy. I'm so glad you're all here. It's such a good thing. I'll keep. I'll quickly go through the chats because I start chatting and then you're getting close to where you are aiming for and more each day, my friend. That's what Red Rose says, and not a failure. You're a blessing. Thank you, Red Rose. You're watching my progress and you're with me. You're a good friend. You're helping me on my journey. So thank you. Ultra Hayek has got Rose and like the full heart with the arrow through it, like legend. Red Rose is like Luke with the roses, and then Red Rose has got INFJ with the roses. INFJ's got like Luke 100%. Yes. That's awesome. See, this is what it's all about. Red Rose, INFJ is making me howl with laughter already. I'm laughing. How good, like, if we can make each other laugh and smile, and there's been times in these chats where we've been all crying and emotionally crying as well, which has been really awesome because it's been all great. We're not crying because we're sad, we're crying because it's emotional. But we're laughing and having these awesome. I love it. I love it. I'm smiling right now. Look at my cheeks. You can see my cheeks. INFJ says, "Don't listen to these delusional teachings, bro." You got to watch out for the delusional teachings, eh? The chat's gone so quick. I've got to catch up. INFJ says, "Read the story about how cool I am." I will. Where's this story written? Like, you are cool, dude. You're very cool. Like, stylish and what's the word? Stylish and forget the other one. Quality, something like that. But I appreciate you. You're very smart and you're very wise and you're very like switched on to all the world. I appreciate your videos and like I understand. So just remember that, Um, and like I was saying in that email, like I'm saying all this very vulnerable stuff about myself, you know. It, I feel self-conscious at times thinking about like I'm putting it out there and on the internet and it's like I don't know how to think about it, you know. Um, I'm just grateful to have people that respect and understand that, and I respect what you've done with your channel. So when you start making videos again, I'll start watching them again. So Red Rose says I'm going to stay awake all day as I've already stayed up until 7 a.m. and after this stream later, I'm going to go outside and ground and listen to the birds. Awesome. Because temperature is going to be lots cooler this morning for a few hours. That's it. Grounding is a big thing. I'm going to do that in the stream. I'm going to go to the creek. I'll try and do it tomorrow and just put my legs in the water and just like let the water just, yeah. Grounding is like a real thing. It's scientifically proven. Like Ultra Hacker says Rose question mark. Yeah. Rose equals and he's got the bat emoji. We're talking about grounding, like grounding yourself, taking your shoes off and letting your electric field in your body like reconnect with the earth and stuff. Soli's here. How you going, Soli? Good to see you here, Soli. Red Rose says, so I'll go ground for a few hours this morning. That's awesome. That's awesome. And especially after this conversation, it'll be like this. You'll have everything built up, all the energy from this conversation as well as everything from the last few weeks and days and months. Just that's the thing with grounding. Like we don't ground ourselves because we wear shoes. That's one of the main things. When we used to wear bare feet, we were always grounding ourselves. We wear like synthetic clothing. This is cotton, but like I'm wearing underneath there, it's like a mixture shirt. Like I'm wearing mixtures of like of synthetic stuff. And synthetic clothing will this is natural, but like happens is it builds up charge in your body, and your body it if it can't release it, it stores it in your body. It's like your body becomes like a battery, and you need to discharge that to balance it all out. And it's you can see it. They can see it with imagery, with the field of the body. Grounding is a real thing, absolutely. Like we don't do it enough. There's a very much there is an absolute reason why wear protective shoes for grounding, especially for work because of electricity and stuff like that. So there's reasons why we disconnect ourselves to protect ourselves, but like the problem is we end up wearing the wrong, like, and this is why we just need to get out in nature as much as we can and take our shoes off. Go out and go for a walk in the bush, take your shoes off and just walk around for 5 minutes on the bare earth with your feet on touching the earth. Streams do it quicker. Like water is a carrier of currents and it will speed it up. But yeah, walking barefoot is a big thing. It's you can't do it everywhere because there's sharp bits on the ground or whatever, but like do it wherever you can. INFJ says, yeah, with the bat plus the heart equals rose. Red Rose says, yes, INFJ. Red Rose says, Soli, hello. Hope you're still here, Soli. INFJ says, yeah, I'm so cool. Yeah, that's it. That's going back to what I was saying earlier, man. You are. I'm cool. Look at me. I'm cool, man. I'm wearing my cool shirt, my beanie. We're all cool. We're all like we gotta love ourselves. You gotta remember that. INFJ Ultra Hacker says, hi Soli. I hope you're still here, Soli. It's gonna take me a while to get through the stuff. And don't feel free, you don't have to like, oh, here we go. Yeah. Um I'm so far behind in the comments. This you know, if only I was quicker with the comments. Red Rose, so cool, really. Guys, I'm going to miss my station if this is going to continue like this. What, are you on the train or something? That's full on. Red Rose says, Luke. Jahako's got the tears and the laughy tears, and Red Rose got the full laugh and tears. Red Rose says, Luke says, I'm just a voice. Well, I literally am on the internet. Like, I'm just a voice. Like, I'm two-dimensional, you know. There's a voice going on here. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I cannot, says Red Rose. Y'all make me laugh so hard. You're making me laugh. By the time I get caught up with it, by the time I get caught up with the chat, I'll be laughing at the point where you're laughing at where I'm laughing. Soli says, how you going, Soli? Soli says, Rose, 2 years ago, I used to stay awake all night and day. Sometimes I felt bad, and other times I felt freedom and peace. Yeah, that's a really good comment. Like, when you go through insomnia for a couple of days at a time, you get to this point where things become really nice and you appreciate it. It's like you're in the moment. I can sort of I can really understand what you're saying there. and I felt that. Unfortunately, my most of my insomnia only lasts for like 2 days at a time, and, like, um, I'm after the first day, I'm, like, really wanting to get to sleep, and then I finally get to sleep. And then a couple of times a year, like 3 or 4 times a year, I'll have 3 or 4-day insomnia, and that's when I go have those experiences. There'll be a point in that thing where I'll be really calm and loving the fact that I'm awake, you know? Hayoka says, "Nah, bro, I wanna hear what you have to say." Red Rose says, "You're the most welcome. That's what friends are for." Yeah, that's it. Solely. Red Rose says, "Solely, I understand. I'm totally a night owl." Ultra Hag says, "Yeah, I didn't tell you guys already how cool I am." Did I tell you already? Quality and stylish. Is that it? That's me too, man. Like, quality and stylish. Quality, stylish. Op shop. $5 from an op shop. This beanie, and I love it. You know, I'm gonna stop wearing it soon because it's gonna get too hot, and you'll see my bald head. That's okay. You know, it's fine. I'm fine with that. But I'm comfortable wearing the beanie at the moment because it's cold, and I love wearing beanies when it's cold. I can't. This is when I can tell when the seasons change. When it becomes winter, for me, it's winter when I can't sleep without a beanie on. That's when I say it's winter, and it's still on the edge. We're right on the edge, and we're at the start of spring in a few days, so it's pretty much on time. I still have to wear a beanie to get to sleep, but I might take it off through the night. So that's my beanies are my weather. I have to wear a beanie in winter to sleep. That's my thing. Red Rose says, "Yeah, solely. I have a free running sleep, so I'm awake several days and nights at a time before I crash." Yeah, you really do have that, don't you, Red Rose? And I feel for you for that. But as long as you stay productive when you can, when you're up at that time, you write poetry or you make art, you paint, that sort of stuff. I think I might. Hayoka says, "I think I might have forgotten, but can you remind me anytime? No problem." What, that you're cool and stylish? Quality and stylish. That's the one. Quality and stylish. Red Rose says, "Hey y'all, guess what? INFJ is the coolest person ever." Exclamation marks. Yeah. Red Rose, 100%. Red Rose with the smiley faces. Red Rose says, "Luke, you just be Luke. That's it. Thank you. I'm just I'm just me, you know. I I'm processing a lot of trauma. I'm trying to heal my health, trying to get social again. That's going to take a long time before I get back into being social around people. If that ever happens, it's really difficult, but I'm still going to be me. Um, Red Rose says people that are supposed to be will be directed to your channel. They will be. Thank you, and that's what I hope about their algorithm. And that's what on my very first stream, um, we had like Loratus Quadrata joined, and he's just like, mate, this popped up at the perfect time. He said their algorithm worked perfectly. Thank you, and he's been here in quite a few streams. He's a good fella. So hopefully he joins again. I love that comment that you said. People that are supposed to be will be directed there. And I like to think that Facebook is really not Facebook, YouTube. Um, has got it working. Yes, I'm going to just lay down the ground rules for a few hours. Not ground rules. I'm just going to lay on the ground for a few hours. See? I've got to slow down. I'm going too fast, right? I'm going too fast and I'm talking too much. I do this. I'm getting self-conscious now. That's awesome. Just lay on the ground for a few hours. Feel earth, and just that's the best grounding. Ultra Hayoka says, I'm in the replacement bus service. So interesting. So you're actually in the middle of transit right now. You're on a bus somewhere, and it's a replacement bus. So it's like a different type of bus that takes you a different. I think I know what you're talking about. Red Rose says, yeah, I may journal and draw some too. Hayoka says, yeah, Rose, 100%. Yeah, do all that. Solly says, Rose, I've been experiencing changes in sleep too. Last 4 years, I learned to be friend of the night. Scary at first, but after some time, it became very chill. I think Solly's like disappeared from the stream. He might come back again, but or she. Um, I've been taking so long in these chats, to catch up. So Red Rose says, yes, Luke. But yeah, Solly, I hear what you're saying there, brother. Red Rose says, yo, I know how bad I've been wanting to get out into nature so bad. Yeah, as soon as the season changes, the season's going to change. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. It's you're going into fall, and then you got winter. Finally, it's cool enough this morning. Yeah, see, it's the opposite for me. It's going to go into the heat. So winter and spring, autumn, winter, spring in where I live is the best part of the year. Summer is hot. So it's the same. I think it's very similar to where you are. Red Rose says, yeah, Chi-Chi will be so happy. That's your dog. Chi-Chi will be very happy. Gets to go outside. Red Rose says, when I go reach for his harness and leash, he's going to go crazy. He's going to go outside. He loves it too. Yeah, that's it. All year except for summer, like now and winter, I ground and on average 4 hours a day. That's awesome. Red Rose says, Luke, you are so cool. Thank you. And then you got the sunnies emojis. Y'all are so cool, says Red Rose. And you got the Sunnies. INFJ, oh no, don't miss your ride. Yeah, no, hopefully you're on the bus. Hopefully INFJ's on the bus and he's like listening to this on. How cool is that? Like he's able to like be in the stream while he's doing his stuff during the day. Red Rose says, Luke, you make us so happy. Thank you. Well, you're all making me happy, like so happy. Like I was really sad, and I like in the thing I was like I feel lonely because I'm processing some particular traumas at the moment, and it's bringing up all this stuff, and I really feel all these emotions, and like to know that I've got friends out there, people that are here tonight chatting, it means so much to me because it's lifted my spirits and it's made me feel so happy. So thank you for your comment, and I just want to say it back to you. Thank you. Red Rose says, an INFJ makes us so happy. He does. He's a legend. Soli, yes, it's a true experience for sure. Hopefully Soli's still here or back. Like, Soli, insomnia is a difficult thing, Soli's Red Rose says, Soli, I feel more comfortable now in the nighttime. I enjoy the quiet of the night. Red Rose says, yeah, continuing INFJ's cruising in the bus. I sure do, Luke. Yes, I do it all the things. That's it. Yes, my friend, 100%. The hands up. Curly says, yeah, you're awesome, Luke. Thank you, Curly. Good to see you here. Thank you for joining. We're having a really friendly chat tonight. And it's always good to have new people here. Like we're all friendly. We've all gone through trauma, and we're all healing from things, and we're all really loving people, and we're all a little bit disconnected from society, so we can share, our disconnectedness and really enjoy each other's company. And that's why I started this stream tonight. I just wanted to connect. So thank you, Curly, for joining, and thank you for your comment. It really means a lot to me. And you're awesome too. Thanks for joining. You're making me smile. You're making me laugh. Red Rose got INFJ and the buses. Yeah, like he's probably been dropping out. Oh no, he's back again. This is like I'm still catching up on the chat. I got to catch up on the chat. Red Rose says, "Yeah, I hope INFJ didn't miss the bus." It's true, Luke. You're doing perfect. Thank you. Just do you, Luke. Thank you. Red Rose says, "Hello, Curly." Yeah, we're all saying hello, Curly. Yeah, and Soli's here. Soli's back or here. Yeah, thank you, Soli. It's good to know you're all here. Like, you don't all have to like sometimes we have people in the chat that don't comment a lot, and that's okay. You can sit back and listen. You don't have to chat. Just listen. And if it's if it's I have social anxiety, and I'm a very talkative person. Like if I can talk with people I feel comfortable with, but I totally understand like when people disappear and stuff. But yeah, it's good to hear. It's good to know, Soli, you're still here, and you're like, I'm here. Hayoka's back at home. He says, I'm back in my smelly apartment with the eyes up in the air. Hayoka's making coffee now, 100%. Red says, Red Rose. Red Rose says, Soli's still here. Yay. That's awesome. Red Rose says, hey, Curly. Hope you're still here, Curly. INFJ, did you miss? No, you didn't miss your bus. No, that's it. INFJ is like back home now. INFJ says, yeah, hi, Curly. Hands up in the air. Red Rose says, okay, I'm eating pepperoni pizza and drinking Coke at 7:30 a.m. That's totally fine. Nutritious breakfast. Totally. That's a good breakfast. Is that that's like, yeah, pepperoni pizza. Hayoka says, yeah, it's right there, but they can't even see it with the fire in the eyes, with the eyes going. I love that emoji with the eyes. Red Rose says, yeah, well, actually, supper for me. Supper for me. Yeah, it is like supper. If you've been up all night, it's like supper. Hayoka says, he rose with the crown. That's it. Red Rose says, yeah, my sleep's so crazy that I eat whatever food I want at whatever time I want to. Yeah, that's it. That's awesome. You just do you. You that's it. That's what you were saying to me. Be yourself. If this is what your life is, you just live it and enjoy it, and be yourself. And there is no rule like with food. Like you eat, like if you're eating pepperoni pizza at what 7:30 a.m. in the morning and drinking Coke at 7:30 a.m. in the morning, that's like it's only breakfast. Like think about it. We're all like on different parts of the world, so you could just say like, yes, stuff. I'm eating what what you want to eat at the right time. It's your time. Erica says, yeah, Rose. Yeah, it's effing killing it out there. Rose is like with the tongues out. Soli says, yeah, I mostly listen. Yeah, that's good, brother. That's it. Just listen. Like if that's what it's all about. Like we're just like we're having a chat. You know, I'm the sort of person. Solely, I'm the sort of person that often, if I'm in a social situation, I'll sit back and I won't say much. Sometimes I'll be the loudest person, like I'm here now. But sometimes, like in a social situation, I'll sit back. Most of the time, I'll sit back and I won't say anything. I might say a few things here and there, but I won't like, and I'll just listen and I'll listen to what everyone's saying. And that's just as important as that we're all still here, part of this conversation, and that's what I want to make that point is that you know enjoy that, and we want you here to enjoy that, you know because we're having fun and we're talking about all different stuff. Like tonight we're just like we're talking silly stuff, you know and we talk about serious stuff sometimes, and we get into deep conversations about some esoteric stuff, but often it's like we're just having fun. We're enjoying each other's company. Curly says, yeah, I usually don't comment, but you really touched my soul. You've made me smile today. Thank you, Curly. I think it's not just me, it's all of us, but thank you. That's an awesome comment to hear someone say that. And solely as well at the same time, like saying, and it's that understanding of like we can have this conversation and chat going on, you know. And this is the thing, I'm the only one here on the screen talking. So I'm trying to relay the chat as quick as I can. I get carried away. Red Rose is like, INFJ with the tears, laughing tears. Stop it, I cannot. Wahaha with the tears. Curly, what a most excellent comment. This is from Red Rose. Red Rose says, Curly, what an excellent comment. Amazing. And I love it. Red Rose says, yes, my friend. I will. INFJ Ultra Haircut says, yeah, Luke, same here. I sleep with a cap on in the summer and a beanie in the winter. That's what real bold men do. That's it, brother. Yes, that's it. I shaved today too, I get lazy at the moment and I don't shave enough. I used to shave every day or two, and if you get lazy, it takes so much longer. So it's something I got to like try and make a habit of, especially going into summer. I think I'll start doing it more often. Um, Red Rose is like, wahaha, breakfast of champions. Yeah, it is. Pizza and Coke. Like, totally. INFJ Ultra Haircut says, yeah, and we're talking about some stuff that's serious already, like trauma and addiction, and it's chills and giggles. Yeah, that's it. Totally. That's what it's all about. Like, yeah, nobody's laughing. It was a joke. I know it was a joke. That's why I'm laughing. But we do. We'll be having like this chat that's just laughing and stuff, and then I'll start talking about real serious stuff, or people in the chat will start talking about like serious stuff, and like we all just go, oh, we understand, and then we let the serious, and because people that come to these chats are going through some serious stuff in their life, and then they get to have a moment or moments or times where they express what they're going through, and someone else in the chat is going through the same thing, and then they get to chat amongst themselves, and they get to say, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're going through, and then that's what I love about this. We can still have fun, but we can still talk about serious stuff. So I know it was a joke, but it really means something. It means something because we can talk about serious stuff and funny stuff at the same time. Red Rose says, yes, it's either sit back and observe at times or I'm at the center of attention, that INFJ thing of reading the room, checking the vibes, knowing the energy. Yeah, I'm the same. Red Rose is like INFJ with the laughy tears. INFJ's got Rose with the monocle. Well, I always laugh with the monocle emoji. It sounds like Illuminati. Looks like. Uh, Rose always center of attention with the heart with the arrow through it. Red Rose, INFJ, all chills and giggles. That's it. Red Rose with the tears, laughy tears. Red Rose, did I say that correctly? I think you did. I think you did. Even if you didn't, it still worked out fine. So don't worry about it. Alex is here. How you going, Alex? Good to see you here, brother. I'm going to do the next stream. I saw your comment on the last one, and I'm going to do the next stream. So it is 3 a.m. in Australia, and it's going to be 10 a.m. East Coast, 1 p.m. West Coast, USA, and then 7 p.m. in the evening for Europe, for Germany and UK and stuff. So I was listening to what you're saying. I want to try and make it for the American people because Red Rose is in the US as well. And I want to try and so the next stream I do, I'm going to make it that way. So it'll be morning. It'll be in the morning, or like if you're East Coast, West Coast, it'll be late morning, early afternoon. Alex says, "Is everyone here an INFJ?" I think we all are. I think I've got complex post-traumatic stress disorder. I think most of us here do, and if we don't all have it, we've got something similar. And I think we're all INFJs. You know, I think we are. But I've got also the introvert and extrovert. I fluctuate between introverted extrovert or an extroverted introvert. It all depends on the social situation, so it's different. But I definitely I associate with the INFJ. I think so. Yeah. INFJ Ultra Hayoka says, Alex, yes, that's a big thumbs up from, yeah. Red Rose, INFJ, stop it. Alex has got the big thumbs up. Red Rose is like INFJ, exclamation mark. Yeah, but personally, oh, look, I thought I'd caught up with the chat, but I'm so far behind already. Yeah, but all person Ultra Hacker says, yeah, but all personality types are welcome. That's exactly true. Everyone's welcome here. It's a friendly chat. Red Rose says, hello, Alex, with the roses. Hacker says, tell me, Rose. Alex has got the big hands in the air. Big hello. Red Rose says, yeah, Alex agreed. Everyone here is on FJ all the way. It's true. Red Rose says INFJ is like got the barfies. Red INFJ says Rose. I can only also just Google it. I don't even need advice from of a native speaker. Oh, that's so classic. Red Rose says yes, everyone is welcome here, no matter personality type. Red Rose says INFJ question mark. Yeah, I think he was just having a joke. Ultra Hacker says Rose, please. Yeah, it's like totally joke on joke. It's all just we're having a laugh. INF Red Rose says INFJ, I'm so lost right now. Don't be lost, Red Rose. Is I think it's just like a joke on a joke on a joke. I think that's all it is. I think it's all it is. So be feel the love, Red Rose, because that's I think it's just a friendly thing. Soli's like your live streams and this community feel very safe. Thank you, Soli. Thank you. And that's what I want. That really means a lot to me, Soli, because I'm, you know, my life is difficult. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to like process trauma. I'm trying to find friends. I'm isolated. I've got major anxiety. Can't get outside into public. I can't go see music like I used to. And I started these streams, and I've only found loving, friendly people come to these streams, and that's what I've loved about it. So thank you for that comment. It really means a lot to me. And we have fun. We laugh and we cry and we smile and all this stuff. And we also get to have deep conversations as well. So that really means a lot to me, Sally. Thank you. I'm going to keep doing these like at least once a week. At least once a week. Tonight's just random because I was just like I felt lonely and I just wanted to speak to people. But I usually do it on a Sunday night, which is usually a Sunday. It's usually the same day in most countries of the world. And the next one I'm going to do is going to be, if you're in America, it'll be like between 10 and 1 p.m., depending on where the East Coast. And if you're in Europe, it'll be around 7 p.m. Sunday. So, and what I'll do is I'll schedule it a day or two before it, so that when you next time you get on YouTube, you'll see scheduled live stream at this time, and I usually start the streams on time. So that's what I'm trying to like at least do it once a week. This for me, this is really means so much to me because this is like a friendship group. We're like friends. And we can have conversations, and we can enjoy our company, and it means a lot. You know, there's so much negative stuff on the internet and social media and stuff, and if we can have a really good experience and have enjoyment and meaningful conversations, it means so much to me. I am isolated. Like I've pushed away most of my friends over the last few years, and I used to have lots and lots of friends, and now you know, I just and then I've got anxiety going out in public. I can't go see music. This means a lot to me because I can do this. I can sit here in front of this camera knowing that it's a safe environment. And that's what I want to say thank you to YouTube for sending the right people here. They're using their algorithm correctly, and they're keeping bullies away. We've never had anyone come to this chat that's been rude ever. It's been amazing. And we have these beautiful conversations. We have fun. I love it. So thank you. So I've got to get back to the chat because I've been chatting for so long. Red Rose, yes, solely so true. No, yeah, Wait, yeah, here we go. Yes. Yeah, we got the love hearts going. 100% in the love hearts. Yes, I love it. That's it. You started this, Ollie. You said that when you said this community is very safe, that started this. You know, Ultra Hacker says, yo, solely true. You know, Red Rose has got the eyes going, yes. So, you know, Red Rose, yes. Solely very true. Alex, sounds good. No trolls here, says Ultra Hierarchy. Yes, no trolls. And you'll be my moderator if we need if we ever need a moderator. Ultra Hierarchy is going to be there. Well, we I don't think we'll ever need a moderator here. You know, like we don't need like no trolls will come here. They just don't. They won't come here. Yes, Red Rose, no trolls. They're scared of the Hayek path with cross swords. That's exactly it, mate. They will just like be scared off. They'll be like walking along. They'll be walking along, and they'll be like, and they'll like walk backwards. That's what the trolls will do. They'll be that scared because they'll be like, "What the hell's going on?" Because we're like loving people. We, you know, we're all broken and we're all not necessarily. We're all got going through pain and things with our lives. So we put out to the world. We have a protection. Hopefully that the big corporations that run the internet are protecting us as well in this, you know. And that's why when I talk about the algorithm and stuff like that, I put in my you know, like I put in the hashtag CPTSD, and hopefully that lets people understand, and it extends, you know. And that's why I say CPTSD and similar, you know. So the algorithm understands that it's similar. If it's something similar, you're someone who doesn't want to. You want a friendly conversation with people who've got a heart and want to have a conversation. You know, I love the hearts flying in the air. That's awesome. I'm just going to throw a few in there too. It's taken me so long. I'm having so much fun tonight. I'm having so much fun tonight. I started off, I was like sitting here lonely and sad, and I was like, I've got to do something. I'll do a live stream and I'll like have a friendly conversation. And I had no idea that this was going to happen tonight. Had no idea that I was going to be having this lovely conversation, and we're having a good time. Yeah, Red Rose says trolls wouldn't want to be hanging around us anyways. That's exactly it. They'd be bored, wouldn't they? They'd be like, oh, we can't. They got nothing against us. You know, we're friendly. We're empathic. We're lovely, empathic people. You know, and that's a good thing. You know, um, Red Rose says INFJ with the emojis with the faces. Alex says, yeah, I am an INFJ too. Yeah, that's it, brother. Ultra Herica says INFJ is drinking coffee. That's it. I only had one coffee today. I'm trying to cut down on the coffee. Ultra hair, INFJ Ultra Haircut says Alex with like the stars in the eyes. That's awesome. Red Rose says Alex awesome. Alex says, yeah, I'm drinking coffee right now, lol. That's awesome. Ultra Haircut, coffee with a tick. Ultra Haircut says, yeah, it's 2:44 in the PM. That's your time now. Is it? Must be. Time. That's the perfect time. What do they say in Germany? Coffee and Kochem, whatever. Coffee and cake. That's what you have at this time of day. I don't even know if I said the right words. Correct me. Correct me, please. Correct me. Yeah, old drinking coffee, yeah. And I'm making a coffee float. Yeah, that's a coffee float. So the coffee float is a if anyone doesn't know, is like no, a Coke float. So it's Coca-Cola and homemade ice cream on top. That's what Red Rose specialty. And last stream we had Red Rose made us all milkshakes. And she sent us the emojis of the milkshakes. It was awesome. We enjoyed milkshakes. That's after she's had like pizza and Coke for breakfast. But it wasn't breakfast because it doesn't matter about the time of the day. That's it. Yeah. Red Rose says, yeah, INFJ, yes. Large coffee float. So it's like a big cup, big chunk of ice cream, and then you pour Coca-Cola in there and then like it fizzes up. Yeah. That's it. Red Rose is like, look, blah. I feel the love. Yeah. I'm finally catching up on the chat, but like, am I? Like, every time I seem to catch up on the chat, it just keeps going. And that's what I love about this. Everyone's just chatting, like I'm here, like talking away. Everyone's having this conversation. So it doesn't matter. Like, I love it. Yeah, I'm just going to hit the love heart again. There's some love hearts flying in the sky. The love hearts they don't play on the replay, but that's okay. They're here now. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. They're right here now. We got someone new here, Yowie. Anyway, I'm just scrolling back. I think I scrolled too far. We got someone else here as well, MLJ Vandervel. Hello, Luke. Colourful greetings from the Netherlands. Hello, MJG Van de Huel. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce your name right. I hope I'll get it right. Thank you for joining. Awesome to see you here. Good to see you. Like, got someone here from the Netherlands. And then there's someone else here as well. M1J says, yeah, hi, Ultra neighbor. Yeah, that's it. Germany's just around the corner. We got Yowie De Pedro. Prado. Yowie del Prado. Yowie del Prado. I hope I said it right. Glad to have you here. It's a nice friendly chat we got going on here. I hope you enjoy it. It's good. It's always good meeting new people. Red Rose says, MLG, hello. Ultra Hoga says, yeah, I overcame my narcissistic vanity and went to the dentist today without shaving. Nice. That's fine. You did well. And you're working on your teeth. I've got a filling to get filled in like a month, no, less than a month, and I'm saving up for it. Oh, it's yeah, I'm loving. I'm lucky I don't have too much. I've got my lower molars taken out. I've got my upper molars to get taken out sometime. But I've got like one. I'm down to one filling, and the last 3 times I went to the dentist, I paid for it myself without having to ask for family to help pay for it. So that was a big thing for me. I really love the fact that my family has helped me out with that stuff, but being able to pay for it out of my own savings makes a big difference. And I could go to a public system, but I've got a really good dentist, so I like going there, you know. But yeah, dentistry. I need to brush my teeth every day. I do most days. Some days I forget. It's just part of, yeah. Oh, we got the love hearts going. Yeah, love. I'll smash it. That's it. I got to get back to the chat because we got so much chat going on. Red Rose says, Yowie, hello. INFJ Ultra says, MLJ, yeah, neighbors, yeah. Red Rose says, yes, hello, Rose. Oh, yeah, MJG says, hello, Red Rose. Red Rose says, INFJ, awesome. INFJ says, hey, Yowie, with the sword crosses and the hands up in the air saying hello. So, yes, Rose says, haha. INFJ says, Rose. Yowie Del Prado says, hello, good evening from. I'm bad with flags. Like it's not Portugal. What country is you from? No, you're from South America. That's South America. Yowie Del Prado. Please tell us where you're from, and excuse me for not knowing where your flag is from, because I'm really bad with flags. You have to understand. I really am. It'll take me a while to work out because you'll have said it. You might say it. Soli's from Spain. Yeah, much love. Spaniard. Awesome. Soli. That's awesome. We got people here from all over the world. Yeah, INFJ says, Yowie, which country is that? Yeah, we're all confused. I like it's we should know this, but Red Rose says, Luke, I'm so happy you did start this stream. Thank you, Red Rose. I'm so glad I did. And I'm so glad I messaged you and said, I feel like starting a stream. I feel lonely. And you said, yes, do it. So it gave me the like, yes, I'm going to do it. So we're here chatting now. But yeah, MJG, Vanderhul, Vandervel, Vandervel, Vanderhel, Vandervel. Like how, like it's unfortunate because I can't hear you back, so I can't like if I say it wrong, I'll just call you MJG or MJ. That'll make it easier. Tea time here, Luke. Yes, that's it in the Netherlands. Yoey Del Prado says, yeah, it's all right. Does the sword emojis even mean? I don't understand. It means like, yes, it means strength. It means like, yes, 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 yes. Good means good. I think that's what it means. The swords crossing, it does like symbolically, like there is obviously deep symbology behind the crossing of the swords. So it does mean fighting. It means chivalry. It means understanding dualism, because even knights on both sides of like a empire will be both fighting each other, but they cross swords. But it also means that if you cross the swords and you do it yourself, it's also something symbolic for within your own group. There's so many meanings for it, but what it means is strength and understanding and compassion. That's my understanding of the cross swords. That it means that because it means so many things. I don't understand it either. So, Yowie, that's a good question. We have this conversation about emojis a lot in this chat. We talk about emojis. We say like, what do they mean? Like the crying emoji, is it crying or laughing? You know, it's laughing and crying. You know, like, and what do they? Because they're ambiguous and because they're symbolic, they can be deep. They can have deep meanings and stuff like that as well. Red Rose has got the float going. She's probably finished her drink by now. INFJ Hayoka says, yeah, Yowie, I'm just usually just use them for the Hayoka empath. And that's a good one. It's something Hayoka has an affinity with, so he uses it for that, and it means strength, and it means like, you know, like a crossing swords means no one's hitting each other as well. That's another meaning. You know, like if you hit crossing swords, like no one's cutting each other or stabbing each other or anything. So it also means balance. There's so many meanings you could draw from it. Yeah, Soli says, yeah, sending love from Spain. I read that one. That's awesome. It's good to know you're from Spain, Soli. It's good to know where everyone comes from. I love my favorite YouTube food channel is Spain on a Fork, and it's like Spanish food. It's like I love it. It's like he teaches you how to cook Spanish food with basic like ingredients and like simple couple of spices. Doesn't cost you a lot of money, and it's the best YouTube channel on YouTube is a Spanish food channel. Best food channel on YouTube, Spanish. My favorite. Spain on a Fork. Check it out. Like I love cooking. I cook a lot like that. And when I discovered that channel, I was like, I cook food like that. And then, yeah, great channel. Red Rose on FJ's got like the teary faces. Yes, Red Rose got Soli with the roses. Ultra haircuts, yeah. Ultra haircut says I'm in my ESTP super ego today. I don't understand that. I'm still learning. So like you got to teach me what that means. I'll look it up either way. Yes, Red Rose says milkshakes for everyone. That's what I was talking about, the milkshakes. I'm laughing so hard again. Red says Red Rose. Yeah, well, I've been laughing. I've been laughing the whole time. Ultra Haoka says, Soli, Europe's in the house today. Yes, it is. Europe's in the house. Yup, says Soli. We got Netherlands, we got Germany, we got Spain. Represent. That's gold. That's awesome. Ultra Hacker say chat's escalating today with the flames. Yeah, totally. Totally. I'm having so much fun tonight. You know, like I was like, you know, I was worried, not worried. I was well, I was worried. I was I was worried about the fact that I wasn't going forward, and I thought I started thinking about things, and I just thought connect with my friends, and this is what's happened. We've connected, and we've had this great conversation. We're having this great conversation. So MJG says I'm listening with the big heart. Alex has got 3 hearts. That's awesome. Ultra Herc has got the heart. Herc has got the thumbs up. Red Rose has got the hearts. I'm going to try and catch up on the chat. Red Rose is like, yeah, it's so funny, says Red Rose. I think Red Rose is having a good laugh at the moment. We're all, because we've all been laughing and smiling and chatting, and like, how good is it? Like, life is so stressful, and people get so stressed. I get so stressed out, and I get depressed about everything. You know, like so. Something like this is such a good thing. You know, I might have to skip. I'm trying not to skip comments, but I have to sometimes. And MJG says, "Where do you come from, Luke?" I'm from Australia. I live in Brisbane, Australia, on the east coast. Red Rose says, wow, yes. Yowie says, I'm from the Philippines. There you go. So that's Philippines. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should know this. We live in the same area, and I didn't even recognize your flag. I feel so bad now. And Philippines is such a great place. Philippines is. I worked with people from Philippines for several years, and they were lovely people. Philippines and everyone. It's it's a growing nation. You're building a new capital, and like there's they're putting a lot of money into building this capital. People say, oh, it's never going to happen. Who knows? You've got like hurricanes and stuff, flooding. You got like the old capital is like so close to the ocean that everyone gets flooded and stuff. So we know about you. We know, and we know the Filipino people are beautiful people, lovely people, beautiful people, and really lovely place in Asia. So it's good to know where you come from now. And or people always say Filipino, like visit visit the Philippines. They're such lovely, friendly people, and that's something I've heard so many times in my life. And I've worked with people from the Philippines, and one of the this woman I worked with, she came from a village, a very small village, and she told me all about her life and how it's you have massive industry, big industry, big business, and then you also have the villages, but everyone still has this like connection, like everyone is friendly with each other. So and yeah, that's awesome. I feel so bad that I didn't recognize your flag. I really feel bad because I should have recognized the flag, especially being a country that is so close to where I live, you know. So it's good to have you here, Yowie. Is it is it is it Yowie or Yowie, or I don't know? And that's the thing, because Philippines, you have Del Prado. Philippines has so many cultures interconnected, and I think that's probably why Philippines is such a strong, friendly, multicultural nation. Is you have history and you want to move forward. So yes, that's it. So awesome. Red Rose says people all over the world. This is incredible. It is. We're from all over the world, right now. We're all from all over the world, and YouTube is doing this. YouTube is allowing us to have this chat right now. So yeah, INFJ Ultra Hager says, yeah, aha, so nice. Red Rose, yes, how awesome. MJG says, and his thumbs up. So we've got people, Germany, Spain, Netherlands, Philippines, America, Australia, and we've got someone else here, Chungy. Where are you from, Chungy? See, we got people from all over the world tonight, and we often have people from all over the world, but it's such an amazing thing to have this connection right now. Right now, I love the hearts flying in the sky. I'm going to do a few more in there. But if I keep clicking the heart button, I can't read the comments. MJG says yes. Also, good lol with the bros. Red Rose says, yeah, crying so hard you're laughing. Chungy says, hi guys. Soli says, hi Chungy. MJG says, hi Chungy. Red Rose says, Chungy, hello, welcome. Soli says, Spanish food is the best thing for the soul. Yes, that's it. I think I'm finally catching up to when I was talking about Spanish food, and yes, it is. Cooking simply on a, like one pot or two pots, and yeah, it is Spanish. It is food for the soul. It's my favorite style of cooking. Red Rose says, yeah, solely 100%. Red Rose says, yes, solely and she's got the emojis for the cooking. Red Rose has got INFJ with the eyes. Red Rose saying, yeah, you're doing incredible, Luke. You really are. We're really proud of. Thank you, Red Rose. I'm having so much fun tonight. I'm so glad I did this tonight. I was like, so glad I did this. I was feeling lonely, and I was feeling like I'm processing trauma and stuff at the moment, and so many things are happening for me, and I'm trying to do stuff and I'm not moving forward, and I'm like going backwards. I feel like I'm going backwards, but I'm not. I'm actually just like in the middle. I'm so glad I have all you people around me helping me. Yes, that's it. Ultra Heyoka, I'm finally caught up with the chat. He says, Luke, it's cafe and Kuchen. Kuchen. That's it. Coffee and cake. That's it. That's what it was, the time of day. That's it. Ultra Heyoka says, hello, Chungy. Hopefully Chungy's still here. We want to find out where Chungy's from, because we've got lots of nations of the world. Heyoka's got Rose with the flames and the eyes. Red Rose has got the faces back to the INJ. MJG says Australia. Wow, what a lot of space it is. It's huge, mate. It's huge. I've only travelled like around a few states by plane, and my own state by car, and it takes a whole day, 2 days to travel. It's huge. It's massive. A lot of desert, a lot of arid land, but a lot of fertile land as well. Ultra Hager says, yeah, as long as I'm looking good, I know histrionic and antisocial personality sort of. That's it. That's it. You know all the literature. You're teaching me. You're teaching me about the stuff. I'm looking stuff up. I'm watching your video, and I'm like typing in stuff. I'm going, I've got to learn about this stuff. I've got to go on a toilet break, so I'll be back in a second. But we'll keep this chat going because we're having so much fun. We got Jenna here as well. Jenna Taylor, how you going? G'day, Luke. Yes, that's awesome. So bear with me for like a minute. I'll be back. I'm back. I'm just gonna have to like try and catch up on this chat because I just keep taking so long because I keep chatting away. Red Rose, yeah, says Luke 100%. Ultra Hager says, I hope I didn't offend any of the dentists in the chat. No, you didn't. Nothing wrong with having like not shaved. Man, look at me. I've got like I trim my beard a bit when I go to the dentist because I'm like worried about. And sometimes I've gone to the dentist where I've had like it been a bit wild. Like when my beard goes wild, it goes like wild. And I've said, oh, I hope it's not too much. And they're like, no, it's okay, it's fine. So I'm sure they're okay with it. But yeah, that's I'm with you. I understand being like wanting to, but then also not caring. Like I've gone there and like been like with my beard all wild and just been like I've got to work on my teeth and stuff and like there's all hair everywhere and it's like that's just their job. They've got to deal with it. Hogan says, "Can't you see how special I am?" Yeah, that's it. But that's the thing, man. Like that's it. You are special. We're all special. We're all special. We'll hit the love hearts because we're all special. We're all like awesome people here tonight. Jenna says, "Yeah, g'day, Luke. Yeah, how you going, Jenna? I think I asked where you're from, but like I'm gonna catch up on the chat, so it'll take me a while to even find out where you're from. You'll say where you're from." Red Rose says, "INFJ with exclamation mark." Ultra Hayoka INFJ Ultra Hayoka says, "Hey Jenna." Red Rose says, "INFJ, you're so cool." Ultra Hayoka says, "Soon sandwich." Yeah, sandwich time for INFJ. Jenna Taylor says, "Hey INFJ, Red Rose says, Jenna, hello and welcome. MJG says, yes, the Netherlands so small, I need more space. Yeah, it is. And they're looking to like build a whole new city or something like that, a whole new like capital, or not capital, but like a whole new city. And they're like going to want to take up farmland and stuff. There's no more space. It's so tiny. It's amazing. And I've looked into the history of Netherlands and stuff, and like how it was built. Like, you know, like it was reclaimed. Like there was swamplands and like ocean, and like over hundreds and hundreds of years, like they built and built and built, and then they managed to build the dikes, and it's amazing history. It's amazing. Jenna says, hey, Red Rose. Ultra X says, yeah, first cup of coffee accompanied by 3 cigarettes. That sounds like a good combination. Ultra Hairka says, yeah, Rose for sure, 100%. Thumbs up. Red Rose says, yeah, Jenna with the 3 roses. MJG says, geez, I was away for the toilet for 1 minute, and the chat's just like so far. I'm so far behind the chat. Where am I? Yeah. Red Rose says, INFJ, please make us all a sandwich too. Yeah, do some emojis in the chat. Make us the sandwich. There's 5 of us here, so you got to at least have 5 sandwiches. 6 sandwiches, including me. Red Rose. Jenna says, hey, Red Rose. MJG says, yeah, hello, Jenna. INFJ says, yeah, Red Rose knows. Jenna says, hello, hey, MJG. Red Rose says, finally finished my Coke float, y'all. That's it. Well, it was probably like a decent sized cup you had, so that's fair enough. INFJ Ultra Hoka says, I'm so cool it even blows my own mind. INFJ says, Rose, you got a medal. You got like the golden cup. Red Rose says, INFJ, Red Rose knows. Wahaha, stop it. I just can't even. Everyone's having a good laugh back and forth. It's good. Red Rose says, Luke, INFJ has me howling right now. He's a funny fella. He's a funny fella. He knows how to make people laugh and be comedic. You know, he knows comedy. He knows humor. All different types of humor. Subtle humor. You know, all different types of humor. I don't know how to explain it. INFJ is a funny person. He's very hilarious at times. It's good. That's why I'm smiling. INFJ says, "Bruh." We got Ultra Egg says, "What the heck?" The monocle. Red Rose is like doing the crying faces, laughing. INFJ says, Rose, please, people are exiting the chat. Are they? No, there's still 6 people in the chat. No, they're just they're exiting the chat, but they're still here. They just can't say anything because like you guys are just like back and forth laughing. But that's good. That's awesome. Like, how awesome is that? Like, 2 friends are having a really awesome laugh, just laughing and chatting back and forth. Like, that's awesome. But yeah, we still got 6 people in the chat, and I think MJG's still here. Jenna might still be here. I don't know. Yeah, MJG still. Yeah, that's it. MJG still here. That's it. And Hayoko was right. Like, you guys was like back and forth so much, like in the chat. Like, no one else had a chance to like say anything, which is fine. Like, because that's okay. That's fine. Hayoka's got to make some sandwiches and send them in emojis to us all. You got to make yourself a real sandwich first, and then send us some emoji sandwiches. But like, I don't know, like, I've got to like do Google Translate on that INFJ. Ah, very good. Sehr gut. Sehr gut. Sehr gut. Sehr gut. Sehr gut. Sehr gut. How good's that? Make like, you'll send sandwiches once you've made your own. You got to think about yourself first. That's a big thing. You got to make sure you think about yourself, take care of yourself first, and then you can like make sandwiches for other people. I got the sandwich. Red Rose says, I do love laughing with you all. I do too. I've been laughing all night. Like, I've been laughing and smiling. MJG says, I'm getting hungry because all the sandwiches is coming around. That's it. And I'm sure they make awesome sandwiches in the Netherlands. You know, I'm sure you guys are like really good at making sandwiches. You know, all different types of like different fillings, and it's something. Sandwiches are something we all share around the whole world. It's great. INFJ says, Hayoka Empath's going to fix that. Just wait for it. There you go. Like, he's going to fix the sandwiches for us. Red Rose says, MJG, yes, 100%, 100%. INFJ says, Rose, exclamation mark. Red Rose says, INFJ. INFJ says, I'm going to go quiet now. Red Rose says, Luke, your face is going to be hurting from laughing. So it is. It is. It's good. I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll be like exercised in both senses of the word. I'll be like I'll be relieved of like bad spirits, and I'll be like laughing so hard tonight, my cheeks will be sore. I'm laughing at that joke. uh, INFJ says, Red Rose has got the smiley face, laughing face. INFJ says, let other people say stuff as well. Okay, Rose. INFJ, I need 2 smartphones to keep up with this. That's it. I can see INFJ sitting there with the 2 smartphones going. It's easy for me because I'm just sitting here in front of a screen. I don't like. I've spent heaps of times in chats, and I love doing the chats and like typing away, like it's awesome. I love it. But it's a whole different experience for me. I get to sit here and just talk. So I get to talk and laugh and smile, and like I don't like, and then like I get the mouse and I'm trying to like with the emojis, like click the wrong emoji, smashing the hearts. That's it. Oh, MJG's got to go. MJG, thank you for being here. We've really enjoyed you being here. Please join again sometime. I schedule a friendly chat once a week, usually on a Sunday night. The next one will be around 7 p.m. Europe, Germany time. So Netherlands will be about the same. So Sunday, 7 p.m., there should be a chat. I'm getting up at 3 a.m. in the morning to do it because I want to make sure that America and Europe and it's always benefiting me. I always do these chats when it suits me. I want to make it so that other countries get to like join in. So the next one, if you subscribe, you'll see a scheduled thing, or just remember and then find it again. But like Sunday night, around 7 p.m., there'll be a chat again. So we'll see you next time, MJG. Good to have you here. It was really great to chat for sure. Awesome to really good. We'll hopefully we'll see you again. We'll see you again. And you won't miss out on the sandwiches. There'll be sandwiches when you get back here. So that's it. So it's 3:44 in the PM, Ultra Hayaka. That's awesome. Here we go. Red Rose has got some sandwiches. INFJ took too long with the sandwiches. Red Rose has got the first lot of sandwiches. That's awesome. I'm loving these hearts. Have been flying in the sky all night. It's so good. So Rose, yeah, ha ha ha, says INFJ. We still got 6 people in the chat. Like, if people are here and they're not chatting, that's okay. Like, just listen and enjoy being here. You know, we enjoy your company, and if you're still here and you've been here for a while, let us know, because you know. Um, but don't feel like you have to join into the chat. But if you want to join into the chat, it's awesome. We're just having so much fun tonight. Like, we're just like, um, here we go. Look, INFJ Ultra Haruka says sandwich is gonna be ready in no time. There you go. Like, say, yeah. Soli says yes, I'm still here. Awesome, Soli. Yeah, good to see you still here. Making some music on my computer. Awesome, Soli. So you what sort of music do you make? Like electronic music, acoustic? Like, let us know. I'm a musician myself. I haven't played for a while, but I used to make a lot of music. So I'd like to hear what you make. I'd like to listen. I'd like to hear, like, if you put your music out on the internet. I want to listen to your music. It's on SoundCloud or Spotify or something like that. Share it. I'd like to hear it. And if you don't share it, that's fine. You don't have to share your music, you know. But the fact that you're making music on your computer is awesome. I love it, because I used to make music on my computer for years. I used to, you know, that was my main instrument, was my computer. I built a computer. It's up there. You know, that computer there, which I'm tapping, you know, I built it in 2012, and it was like 32 gig of RAM, and it was like state of the art. And I had Ableton, 9 running. I threw everything at it. I threw like 24-bit audio stuff at it, and I used to love like making like massive things. Red Rose listened to some of my music the other day and on SoundCloud, and she loved it. So I'd love to hear it. And Red Rose is a musician as well. She's recorded and or played live, and plays um, guitar and sung. So, and even if we don't make music here, we all appreciate it. INFJ Ultra Haoka is a big fan of music. He loves music. He really loves music. We all love music here. So, yeah, that's it. But that's cool that solely that you're making music at the same time listening to the chat. I'm interested in what program you're using, or whatever. Red Rose says, yeah, INFJ with the big hugs, and then 100%. Red Rose says, yay, Sully's still here. Hopefully Sully,